This week we were talking about Smonson's equivalency theory and how it might affect how universities or K-12 handles the development, implementation, and management of distance learning programs. So in the text, Smonson said on page 50, in other words, equivalent rather than identical learning experiences should be provided to each learner, whether local or distant, and the expectation should be that equivalent outcomes rather than identical should be expected of each learner. So we can't expect identical programs to be held in the traditional classroom as well as the online classroom because it just wouldn't work. It just needs to be equivalent and to meet each learner at their own needs. So in order to provide the development of an online program, they would need to come up with the management, the plan, and also deciding on how to implement it. So in order for management, it needs to be someone who can oversee all aspects of the program, who has a thorough knowledge of what the online program consists of, and also has a thorough knowledge of what needs to be seen in the traditional classrooms. They need to have a plan, which has realistic business model to follow. They need to have a receptive market to know who they're marketing to start with, and then plan for the readiness of the school and staff. Also, they need to look at, is there enough appropriate resources, such as is there quality technology for the students to use? Is there quality help desk for them to be able to use? Making sure they have enough staff to actually teach the programs, going to their certified staff first and then their adjunct facility or faculty next. Then for implementation, they will need a policy which will address most, if not all, of the needs to go along with the school. So they need to address in their policies how they're going to make the learning equivalent for the online learners and how it's going to be equivalent as well for the traditional classroom learners.